Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to Travel Adventures with Tink. How are you guys doing on this beautiful Tuesday evening? For those of you that are coming in new to the channel, my name is Jackie. I am a travel advisor for Expedia Cruises, and I do all things cruising, all things travel, anything you want, I will do it for you guys. For those of you that have been here for a while, welcome back, everybody. It's nice to have you guys back. For those of you that come to the show and don't comment, thank you so much for continuing to come back and being part of Travel Adventures. And if you want, you could put a little wave or a little hello or a little symbol to let everybody know that you guys are here. Welcome in, Samara. Thank you so much for being here today. She said today is her favorite topic. Today's topic is we're going to be talking about theme cruises. Most of you might know this, might not, but yeah, we're going to talk about theme cruising. This was a topic I wanted to talk last year, but with everything going on, I didn't have the opportunity. But we're going to talk about it today. Today, we're going to be talking about all theme cruises. And I also have news for you guys. There's something that came in through today. There's a new port of call, and we're going to talk about that port of call towards the end of the show. So yeah, stay tight because this is a lot to unpack today. There's a lot of information. If you've never been on a theme cruise, or if you have, put it on the comments. Which theme cruise have you been in, and how did you like it? And if you have not, then this is the show for you because we're going to talk about it today. Scotty J Travels, thank you so much for being here today, sir. Thank you for always being part of the Travel Adventures team. So yeah, it's a lot of information that we're going to unpack today on the show. I'm still working on my background. Guys, you don't understand. I feel so weird that it's bare back there, but we're getting everything together. There's some stuff that has been delayed, but one of these days you're going to see the show and it's going to be everything back there. So with that being said, let's start the show because we have a lot of information to unpack for you guys. Like I said, I was going to do this show last year, and I called it Theme Cruises for 2025 and 2026 and beyond. You know, I love you all to the moon and back, right? And beyond. So today, one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about it, because a lot of people do call me, hey, I seen this theme cruise. How do you like it? You know, have you ever been on one? What is it? You know, what is it that I need to know? How do I book one? And things like that. Well, we are here to tell you all about it. So if you ever wish to combine your favorite hobby with a cruise, theme cruises might let you do that. Whether you're into music, fitness, food, or something a little more unusual. When I say unusual, guys, because there's something cruises that I don't know, but you know, everybody has his own situation. They're not your average sailing either. On board, excuse me, I'm still a little bit sick, so I do apologize. On board, you will find yourself surrounded by like-minded people, joining exclusive events, and diving headfirst into whatever makes you happy, all while enjoying the usual cruise perks like amazing food, exotic ports, and plenty of chill time. So it just depends, what you're trying to do, how you like it, where you want to go, what type of theme cruise you want to do. So you have from the outrageous adult only parties to the ultra niche fans convention. The world of theme cruising is bigger and wider than you might think. There are some of the best theme cruises sailing in 2026 and beyond. A little bit about explaining how the theme cruise world works. So before you begin, it is important to recognize that not all theme cruises are equal in terms of how much of the cruise is actually themed. There are some cruises like music cruises where you can expect to see everyone in the ship fancy dress or enjoying a round the clock or events and activities. In contrast, other cruises are more of a chance for hobbyists to meet up during what would other be a normal cruise. Here, I'm going to give you two important distinctions to make. So you got the full ship theme cruise. The groups will charter the whole ship, so everyone will be on board for the same theme cruise. So it'll be the entire ship. Now you do have a partial ship theme cruise. The group will also book a number of cabins and take over certain areas, such as particular bars or conference room for these specific theme cruises. So there's two different ones. There's a whole entire ship and a partial ship. So some of the theme cruises for 2026 and beyond, you have like the Electric Sunset, the 90s versus the 2000 cruise. You know, if that's something that you're interested in, you go to Electric Sunset 90 versus 2000 cruise. You look them up online. And I do suggest, guys, when you see these theme cruises that you're actually wanting to do, try booking them through that specific company, because you're going to get the perks and everything that comes with that package. Because if you contact me, I will be able to get you on the ship. Well, if it's a partial, if it's a full charter, I can't. But if it's a partial, I can get you on the ship, but then you won't be able to take the advantage of doing all the group things that they do. So keep that in mind when you are looking for a theme cruise, okay? So the popular ones are the British People, the Marella Electric Sunset Cruise. It's like a music festival at sea. On board previous Electric Sunset Cruise, you've been able to enjoy the 80s, 90s music, from the Venga Boys to the Pat Shap, Go West, and the DJ Sash. So that's something that is a little bit more British. And for, you know, if you're doing the 90s versus the 2000 theme, with the Irish pop group, you got Bewitched headline alongside of performances from the Honey C's DJ Sash, which also returns with the drinks included. Cruise is sure to get you on the party mood. This cruise is the destination is in Spain and the Canary Islands. The cruise line is the TUI Cruises. I don't know if you ever heard of them. And the ship is the Morena Voyager, if you're interested. If you're fancy this 3-day cruise, you better act quick, because they do go fairly quick. We also have, give me a quick second. I do apologize. Somebody was at my door, so. Okay, so if you're interested in like the country rhythms and things like that, you have the brand new 2026. It's another themes with Marella. It's another TUI cruise, but at this time it focuses on country music. The cruise sails out of Malaga to the Canary Islands, and it will feature a Dolly show, the UK's top Dolly Patreon, the Shrines, and Johnny Cash, kind of like hits like Johnny Cash and Shania Twain. This one actually leaves on February 5th of 2026. I don't know if that one's still available, because I was supposed to do this back then on the show. But if, you know, I'm just giving you some type of different types of theme cruises that you can do. If you're into puzzles, that you like to actually do puzzles, there's actually a puzzling event cruise. If that's something that you're interested in, you'd be surprised, guys, all the different cruise types, groups that are out there, and theme cruises. The line of how many is extensive to even put on a 1-hour show. But if you're into puzzles, you might find, you know, yourself into a group cruise of all the people that like those jigsaw puzzles. If you want to try something new where you can meet others and relax in a fun environment, these puzzle cruises are definitely worth checking out. Now, some of these cruises are run by Puzzle About Everything. The cruises include activities for every puzzle enthusiast, and includes casual cruising and speed puzzle challenge. Now, that's kind of cool. And with a Ray and Monica bringing over 200 puzzles on board, you will definitely find at least a few that are the right challenge for you. This cruise leaves on March 15th to the 30th, and they have another one on October 16th to the 31st of this year. And it's on a Royal Caribbean ship on the Odyssey of the Seas. on March 15th. And on October, they have one on Liberty of the Seas. The one on March is out of New Jersey to Barcelona, and the one on Liberty is from Southampton, UK to Galveston, Texas. So could you imagine going from Southampton to Galveston, Texas, and you have over 200 puzzles to try out? I think that'll be fantastic. I'm going to sure you're going to meet a lot of great people by doing that. Chris Jericho's Rock and Wrestling Ranger at Sea is a wrestling themed cruise. You know, you'd be surprised the things that are out there. For this cruise is for the wrestling fans will take over a whole ship for an epic journey with wrestling star Chris Jericho and his friends. The event will include wrestling matches, a ring setup on the pool deck, rock music performance, comedy shows, paranormal activities. Ooh, on water. That's crazy. A birthday beach party and a live podcast recording. If this is something you guys are interested, the dates are from November 7th to the 11th of 2026. This is out of Miami to Bimini on the Norwegian cruise line, the Norwegian Jewel. So, hey, if you're into that kind of stuff, that might be the cruise for you. For those who love music cruises, in August 2026, For the Love of Music event is hosting a Caribbean gospel chorus workshop cruise in conjunction with Go Cruise and Travel. Unfortunately, it doesn't look as though there's any plans to repeat this in 2027. However, they are planning both a reggae cruise and a pop and R&B cruise. Details haven't been yet released for them, but you keep an eye on the website and for more information. So if that's something that might be in your radar, then maybe you want to hit them up. Guys, this one was kind of weird, but we're going to talk about it. The first Meow Meow cruise, for those cat lovers, is sailing to Alaska on the Discovery Princess in August of 2025. Welcome in, Mr. Dave. Thank you so much for being here. And due to its success, a second one is already being planned for 2026. Cats obsessed cruisers unfortunately cannot bring their own cats on board, but what they can do is meet like-minded people to chat about and share photos of their very furry felines friends. Activities is cat themed. Cruise include trivia, meet and greet, and group dining. This one leaves on May the 8th of 2026, departing out of my hometown, Tampa, on the Carnival Paradise. So if you are a cat connoisseur out there, this will be the cruise for you. You get to talk about your furry friend for all of those days, and you're going to have a great time. Now, they actually have a bikers cruise, guys. If you're into being like a bikers cruise, I see them all the time in the road. This motorcycle themed cruise is the world's only bike rally on a cruise ship. A full ship of bikers will enjoy the wild pool parties, tattoo contests, concerts, theme nights, and raffle as the cruise places, to go places as they can reach by riding a bike. This theme cruise is to be in November 2nd of 2025. It's going to Mexico at the Margaritaville Sea Islander out of my hometown here in Florida. So if you are a biker and you want to check this out, this might be the cruise for you. And due to popular demand in 2026, the Star Trek cruise is where you would find most passionate Star Trek fans in the universe. This cruise will feature a lineup of actors, personalities with Star Trek theme shows, event activities, and party. If you're interested, I don't know if they have any more availability, but it's leaving the 20th to the 27th of February, Royal Caribbean Adventure of the Seas. Now, this one is a little weird. It's called the Karma is a Cruise, Taylor Swift Cruise. The first Taylor Swift themed cruise, It's My cruise era and will set sail in 2026. For all the Swifties will be pleased by, and this is a popular demand. Once again, the straightaway travel in conjunction with Girlhood Getaways, Karma is a Cruise, will set sail in February of 2026 and will expect a full lineup of Swifty fun sea, from making friendship bracelets, singing their hearts out as a karaoke, testing their knowledge in tailor-themed trivia with the era-inspired outfits and plenty of photographs worth the moment. This ultimate cruise is for anyone living in their best life cruise era. Taylor Swift will not be there. Just letting you guys know. This one leaves February 16th to the 20th on the Liberty of the Seas Royal Caribbean. So just to let you know, Taylor Swift will not be attending that one. Now, as we continue our list of themes, we have the scrapbook cruises. Who out there enjoys scrapbooking? If this is something that you enjoy, this cruise might be for you. Cruise and Crops is a cruise company offering scrapbooking cruises where guests can enjoy making scrapbook together, but the fun doesn't stop there. On certain cruises, you can also try your hand art card making, embroidery, knitting, jewel making, and other crafts. Cruise and Crops have always planned over 300 cruises, and they don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Cruises are sailing every month in 2026, and many more already planned in 2027. It doesn't have the dates, but it's actually through Royal Caribbean. So if you contact Cruise and Crops, you'll be able to get into their data and be able to enjoy those crafting cruises. Now, where are all my Kiss Rockstar fans? The Kiss Cruise. You heard it. The Kiss Cruise. Fans of the iconic 70s rock star band Kiss can enjoy them for the adventure of the sea on board the Kiss musical theme cruise. Expect performances from Kiss and their friends, as well as meet and greet sessions and activities with each of the band members. Dates for their next cruise haven't been released yet, but be sure to enjoy their mailing list if you're interested and want to be the first one to find out. So don't forget to check out the Kiss Cruise. So get on their get on their waiting list. Now, this one that I'm going to talk about, I actually I was on Apex 2 years ago, and this group was on there. There were over 300 people all over the Apex, and this is a knitting cruise. So if you're into knitting, this will be the perfect theme cruise for you. Craft Cruises offers a range of cruisers which craft lovers can get together to improve their knitting skills with class workshops, on-board knitting instructors, and advise guests about the local yarn stores in the ports of call. As well as knitting, Craft Cruises also offers cruise themes around crocheting, needlepoint, hand spinning, and beading. For this one, they're going to do one in 2026 and one in 2027. It's through Holland America. If you're interested about knitting cruises, just type in knitting cruises and it should give you all of their information. So at least that's something that you might be enjoying. Where are my Gothic people? There's a cruise for you. The Gothic Cruise is what it's called. The annual Gothic Cruise and Masquerade Ball is a cruise created by Goth for Goth. There will be live music performance by the German electronic music act Rotersand and American band Comberist, amongst other. There's also a zombie pub crawl and a spook easy formal night. Details for the 2026 cruise is coming soon. So keep an eye on the Gothic Cruise. You can type in that on Google and you can find some information. The only thing that I have is that it's going to be in a Norwegian cruise. So now this is for the 70s rock and romance cruise. If you're into rock and romance, that this might be for you. Lovers of the 70s rock can relieve their youth by 50 live performances from artists such as Don Felder, The Eagles, Lou Gramm, Foreigner, Bay City Rollers, and many more on what's promised to be one of the best music cruises of 2026. The 70s themed cruise also promised Q&A sessions with the artists, panel discussions, game show, trivia, karaoke, wine tasting, and pool parties. This is going to be on March 21st to the 28th on the Celebrity Cruise, Celebrity Silhouette on the Caribbean. Ooh, that's an amazing ship to travel on. Now, we got the Flower Power Cruise group. The Flower Power Cruise 70s theme cruise, where you can immerse yourself in the music from Love Generation with nightly performance and inactive celebrity events. With this cruise has a lot of flower power themed parties and activities. This is on the Celebrity Silhouette, is sailing on March 28th to April 4th to the Caribbean. Where are all my country music singer, look at me, lovers? If you are into country music, this theme cruise is for you. Get your Stetson ready and your country music cruise, a theme party at sea with nightly country music performances and a chance to meet the stars. Country music fans can enjoy question and answer sessions with the artists, trivia contest, line dancing, and country karaoke. This is going to be on the line of Holland America, the Eurodam on the Caribbean. And this one is actually going to be starting this month, January 25th through February 1st. So you might want to enjoy something like that. Where are all my Soul Train people? If you're into the Soul Train theme, this one might be for you. The Soul Train Cruise is a star-studded cruise experience featuring legendary stars from classic R&B era. There are 2 upcoming sailings, one in 2026 and one in 2027, and they have a fantastic lineup of guests. The one for 2026 is going to be the 1st to the 8th of February, Mexico and Caribbean and Holland America Eurodam. So there you have it. Now, this one is really cool because it brings me back to the 80s. If you're the ultimate disco person, guys and girls, this will be for you. The Ultimate Disco Cruise. With a special appearance from the disco legend KC and the Sunshine Band, the Jacksons, and the Commodores, the Ultimate Disco Cruise promised to be a star-studded affair with over 40 live performances and several costume parties. This one is February 23rd to the 28th, is a Caribbean cruise, Norwegian Cruise Line on the Norwegian Pearl. Look at Dave. He's like, not disco, love my 80s. Dave, we could be over there. Hey, back in the time. Soul training. Now, Dave, this one is for you. The 80s cruise. Oh my God, how I love the 80s. The 80s cruise is a nonstop, all-inclusive concert with loads of artists, including Bret Michaels, Nile Rodgers, and Chick, OMD, Billy Ocean, and many more. Guests can enjoy parties on the pool deck and themed custom parties too. February 27th to March 6th to the Bahamas, Royal Caribbean Adventures of the Seas. I think I have a couple of people booked on that February that I'm going to have to check it out. So then, ask them, hey, how do you guys like that cruise party, right? That's right, Dave, party. You're like, hey. Now, we have the Abbey Road at Sea. So fans of the iconic mystery history of the studio legend Abbey Road Studios can embark on a transatlantic voyage filled with live performances, exclusive Q&A sessions with recording engineers, and photography exhibitions celebrating decades of musical innovation. The dates on this is October 23rd to the 30th. It's out of New York City. So for all of my New York people, oh my God, the muster drill is here. I love you, Mustard Drill. I miss you a whole lot. This is for you, Mustard Drill, out of New York. Cunard, the Queen Mary 2, is the one hosting this cruise. Those all sound amazing, but I like the theme cruise where travel agents battle by throwing virtual balls at virtual plates, and then they eat barbecue, finding an apartment and apt for their waiter. Oh my God, I love it. Mustard Joe, give me a call when you get a chance. We got to catch up. Love seeing you here today, sir. Okay, so this one, this one was a little weird when I saw it. It's called the Magic Castle Cruise. I personally never heard of it, but here we go. Magic meets luxury in a cruise where illusions take center stage. Expect the world-class magicians, interactive magic lectures, themed cocktails, artifacts from legendary Academy of Magical Arts as you sail style through the scenic destination. This cruise will take place on September 27th through October 4th on the Pacific Wine Country Princess Cruises, the Star Princess. Ooh, this is a new ship, guys. And if you're into magical things, then this might be you. The Comic-Con Cruise. This one, I think this is their last year for the Comic-Con Cruise. I don't think they're doing it again. But fans of comics, sci-fi, and pop culture can now take their fandom to sea on their first ever official Comic-Con cruise. Expect celebrity panels, cosplay parties, meet and greets, and plenty of surprises as you sail along fellow fans on one-of-a-kind adventures. This one leaves this month, and I have a friend of mine that is actually going, and it's going to be on Celebrity Constellation out of my hometown in Tampa. But I believe that they did it last year, and this is the last year because I don't think they're doing one in 2027. So if you're into Comic-Con, I think that you missed out on that one because I think that was the last one they did. Now, this one is Desire's Cruise. Couples only, and clothing is optional. Wait, did you hear that? Desire Cruise offers sexually charged lifestyle cruises with seductive entertainment, exotic themes, nice and electric atmosphere, and will make you want to explore your deepest fantasies. Look, you ain't gonna catch me there. Look at Dave. Dave's like, I got the ears again. The dates have not been yet released, but Mr. Dave, if you want to go on one of those Desire cruises, that's the name of it. All right. So we have many, like the list continues to roll. We already been talking about this for like 30 minutes. So there's like the Rock Boat, the Cruise to the Edge, the Monster of the Rock Cruise, the Rock Legends Cruise, Kiss Cruise, Kisstory at Sea, the Melissa's Cruise. If you're into punk rock cruises, you got the Emo Not Dead Cruise. If you're into jazz cruises, you got the Jazz Cruise, the Smooth Jazz Cruise, the Capital Jazz Super Cruise, the Jazz Fest at Sea. If you're into soul music cruises, the Soul Train Cruise, the Soul Shine at Sea. Country music, the Outlaw Country Cruise, the Country Music Cruise, the Texas Country Music Cruise. If you like Irish music, then you have the Cruise of Irish Stars, Irish Music Cruise, All-Star Irish Cruise, Heavy Metal, the Gothic Cruise, the Kiss Cruise, which we talked about, and the Blues Cruise, Sandy Beach Cruise, Legendary Rhythms and Blues Cruise on the Blue, keeping the blues alive at sea. If you're into Broadway, the Broadway Cruise, reggae, welcome to Jamrock Reggae Cruise, electronic dance and music cruise, the Groove Cruise, 50th Music Cruise, Malt Shop Memories Cruise, 60 Music Cruise, the Beach Boy Good Vibrations Cruise, 70 Music Cruise, the 70 Rock and Romance Cruise, the Flow Power Cruise, the Ultimate Disco Cruise, 80s, the 80s Cruise, Salsa Cruise, Music Festival at Sea is Cayomo Cruises, hobby themes like high sea rallies, motorbikes, Meow Meow Cruises, Knitting Cruises, Scrapbook, Bridge Cruises, Christmas theme, Hallmark Christmas cruise. That Hallmark Christmas cruise, I saw it. Somebody vlogged it, and that was really cool. I don't know who's interested in a Hallmark, but they do have a Christmas cruise. I think I want one day I'm gonna try one out because I saw it and it was really cool. Sports themed cruises like golf cruises. They have the Azamara Golf Court cruise, cycling cruises. They have baseball cruises, wrestling cruises, American football cruises, the Gators at Sea. That must be from Florida. TV and movie themed cruises, Star Trek, Golden Girls. Ooh, the Golden Girls. That's pretty cool. The Joko cruise, the Love Boat. That's another interesting one. And then you have the religious cruises. It's K Love Cruise, Christian Singles Cruise, Singing at the Sea. Then you have the Jewish cruises, the Mormon cruises, the fashion cruises, which is a transatlantic fashion week by Cunard. Then you have the adults, the Desire Cruise, the Temptation Cruise, the Killing the Kittens. I don't know about that. Bare Necessities, the LGBTQ cruises, the Atlantis, the Olivia, the Vicaya, the Brangie, the big cruise, the best theme cruises of the past. There have been some incredible theme cruises over the years. The cruise listed that I have given to you, and it's for 2026 and beyond, but take a look at some of the unusual cruises that people have loved. They even have a Harry Potter cruise. So if you're into Harry Potter, the Harry Potter cruise was a 7-night all-inclusive that called at film locations from Harry Potter movie series, including the behind-the-scenes tour of the Warner Bros. Studios. The cruise happened. This specific cruise happened back in 2018 on the 8-passenger barge cruising along the London River, and they're thinking of actually bringing it back one more time. They need the Animal House cruise and all the toga parties. I do agree with you there. Walking Dead, they even have the Walking Dead theme cruise. Man, there's a lot. The Knot Fest at Sea, the NASCAR. How to book these theme cruises, just like concerts and festival, theme cruises can sell out fast. So if you're here of the theme cruise and you're interested, you don't want to hang around and wait a long time, guys, because these will sell fast depending on the popularity of it. So depending on the cruise, there may be special travel agents handling the bookings. Each theme cruise has its own website. So take a look and find the details of how you book your place. More theme cruises, just check online, to be honest, and you will be able to find there's thousands of different types of theme cruises that might something that maybe you thought that wasn't out there. You'd be surprised, because when I was looking at this, these are all the different, and this is not even going to the extent of how many more there are. This was just a chunk of the ones that I found and that I jot down, and I put all in this presentation for you, because I figured that this is something different. Some people asked me about it, so I figured it will be kind of nice to bring it out to the community and talk about it. So if this is something like that you enjoy, or that you think, maybe you have somebody in your family that might enjoy it, I suggest you check it out. Maybe that'll be a great gift for somebody, maybe for their birthday or an anniversary or a Christmas, that you can give out somebody a theme cruise, something that they really enjoy and they can connect. Because that's the really reason about these theme cruises, things that connects with you. So yeah, that's all that I have on theme cruises. Now I'm going to open it up to you guys. What do you all think? What did you like? What did you not like? Was there any theme cruise that you heard for the first time? What are the theme cruises that you might be interested in, if you're interested in one? Me personally, I would like to try out that 80s party, because I enjoy those. That's kind of cool. And I know Carnival does the 80s parties, and I truly enjoy going to those, and I enjoy hearing the music and things like that. So that would be kind of cool to do, at least for me. I think for my husband, Martin, I think he likes the Star Trek things. So that would be something that he will probably be something that he would enjoy. I would like to try the Hallmark one. somebody vlogged it, and I was watching the whole entire, days that they were at sea or at port. And it was really cool. If you guys are into like Hallmark movies, well, that cruise was into the Hallmark movies, and they actually brought like some of the actors of the movies and stuff like that for Christmas movies. And it was really, really cool. So, and people were all over the place, and it looked like they had a really, really good time. But it's very popular. So I'm gonna guess that for those Hallmark Christmas ones, you probably have to do it a way ahead in advance and get in that in the list for you to get them. With that being said, since we're talking about theme cruises, I do have something to share with you guys today. Here we go.
Good afternoon, everybody. We've got an exciting group cruise announcement for you. This time around, it's going to be a very special occasion, as we have managed to get an invite to the inaugural sailing of the one and only MSC World Atlantic. This time around, we'll be sailing out from Port Canaveral in Orlando, Florida on November 13th, 2027. From there, the ship will be docking at Nassau in the Bahamas on the 14th and MSC's private Ocean Cay Marine Reserve on the 15th. After that, there'll be a relaxing day at sea where you can be one of the first people to explore this lovely new ship. On the 17th, they'll be docking in Cozumel, Mexico, followed by Costa Maya in Mexico on the 18th. From there, a single day at sea will be taking you back to Orlando to conclude the inaugural sailing. Be sure to book your cabins quick, as inaugurals like this tend to sell out really fast. You can contact us at jagonzalez@expediacruises.com or call us directly at 813-608-2935. We hope to see you on board with us.
Well, there you have it. If you want to join one of our hosted cruise, we're actually hosting the first inaugural cruise for MSC World Atlantic on November 13, 2027. The deposit for that one is $199 per person. I do have about 30 cabins left at this point, and I still have some availabilities. So if you're interested in something like that, let me know. It's a tragedy that the boy doesn't have an announcer job. I know, Mustard. You know how many times everybody says he does a really good job. He should do something like that. I need to let him know you said that. But if you're interested in going on our hosted voyage, I'll be more than happy to go. I know Jeff D's going to be going with me, and I'm trying to get Keith to go so that we can also have not only travel adventures, but also across the wave will be there. So yeah, if you're interested, then that is also, it's not a theme cruise, but it's more like a community group cruise. So hopefully, maybe I see Mustard Drill there. That would be great, Mustard Drill, if you can come along with us. But yeah, guys, so I hope you enjoy, this theme cruise and you got more information. I did hear, since we have 20 minutes more on the show, I did hear today there was an announcement that they're opening Mayaguana, I think is what it's called, in the Bahamas. It's going to be closer to Turks and Caicos. The Bahamas is going to be opening a new port of call. They're trying to do this to alleviate a little bit of the traffic that NASA is getting. So it's called, let me double check, but I think it's called Mayaguana, Bahamas port. So that's going to be a new built cruise. It's a hidden gem, like they call it. And it's closer to Grand Turk, and it's Mayaguana. It's Bahamas is to build a new cruise port in a hidden gem of Mayaguana. And the cruise will be soon to enjoy a new side of the Bahamas via the new cruise port located in the island of Mayaguana. And it's southeast Bahama, about 350 miles from popular NASA. According to the Office of the Prime Minister of the Bahamas, Philip Davis, the new venture is a public-private partnership between the government global lead consultant, which created a specific for the port projection so that they can alleviate a little bit of the NASA, of everybody going to NASA. And I think this is a good thing that they're doing, because it'll give you guys not only a new port, but a new place to go. So Mayaguana, which retains the Arawak name from its original inhabitant and hidden Bahamian gem. It has a seven. Wait, it's one of the third popular islands of the 700 that comprises the Bahamas. The port is projected will have three phases: the building of the temporary marine floating facility, the deep water port, cruising ship terminal constructions, and deep water transshipment from port to terminal from larger vessels, plus adjacent lands development. The project is estimated to create around 2,000 jobs in the projected lifetime. There is currently no timeline for when the phase of the project is to be completed. According to the sister publication of Travel Weekly, Mayaguana is located north of Turks and Caicos, positioned well in the Caribbean itinerary. So, however, the island is the least developed and populated Bahamian islands, which former says make a great place to get away from everything. Tourists arrive by boat. Just ask around for availability to any ultra simple lodging here. So yeah, so they're opening a new port. So it will be kind of nice to do something a little bit different than your normal NASA, from maybe Perfect Day to NASA. Maybe now you go to Perfect Day to Mayaguana and stuff like that. So I think that that's something great for the cruise industry to have more ports. And because I truly believe that it will be kind of nice to have other ports of call, specifically in the Caribbean, because it's nice and hot compared to, Alaska, that is a little bit more on the chilly side. So hopefully, maybe this is some news for you. I don't know if you guys have heard this earlier today. It was, I think this news broke today in the morning. So I also wanted to bring you that information and let you guys know about this new port of call. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see how it runs. How long is it going to take them to do all that they need to do? And what exactly are they going to offer? Is this going to be kind of like free port? Is it going to be more like a NASA style? Because we have a lot of private islands. We have the Perfect Day. We have Half Moon Cay. We have Princess Cay. We have Ocean Cay. We have Stirrup Cay. There's a lot of different like private islands, but this one is going to be more kind of like a NASA thing. I doesn't say what the population there is. It didn't specify, that those amounts. But yeah, I'm looking forward to checking out a new place. I'm looking forward to going to the Royal Beach Club. I'll be traveling there in May. So I'm going to be checking out the Royal Beach Club then. Hopefully it's a little bit more seasoned and they're able to get all the kinks done by then. Next month, guys, I don't know if you guys are traveling, but I'll be going on the Margaritaville Islander in February. So that's going to be a great adventure for us here. I'm looking forward to bringing you a new, different type of adventure. For those of you that are watching the channel and we are right now putting out there all of our Europe trip. If you did not know that, go back. I think we have about 10 vlogs already. There's still some more to come. This Thursday, I believe we're going to start in Paris. So we're going to be doing the Paris for the next 3 weeks. So if that's something that you might be interested in, want to check out, so check out our Europe trips. If not, you can always, we have a library of different types of ships, different types of things that we have done. Across the Wave is coming tomorrow. We are going to the port of Bermuda. So for those of you that are interested in learning a little bit about that port, that's the port that we're going to be doing tomorrow on our Across the Wave show at 8 p.m. This show, I have mentioned to you guys last week, but I will mention it again. This show is going to have a new name. It's going to call Beyond the Gangway. So this is going to be this 7 p.m. show. That's the name it's going to take. It's going to be Beyond the Gangway. It's still through travel adventures, no different than our Across the Way. So that's going to be our new show name. And yeah, I'm trying to do something new for you guys this year. So instead of just having like a like a cruise talk, excuse me, a cruise talk live stream, we're going to call it Beyond the Gangway, because since we're a travel adventure, it could be anywhere between a cruise or anywhere beyond the gangway. I need to get me my new shirts. My daughter's getting those done for me. So I'm still wearing my Traveling with Tinkerbell. YouTube shirts, but there's some new shirts coming up. If you have seen my YouTube channel, there's some new shirts out there. If you're interested in getting any of those shirts, or if you're interested in becoming a member, I don't have like a lot of members on there yet, but as we grow in membership, I want to do like a Zoom call with you guys, and it'll be something really cool, and we can just chit chat and enjoy as a community. So yeah, keep in mind that if you do a membership, we're going to have all of that stuff. I'm also trying to see if I can collaborate with other either influencers or vloggers out there this year. So I'm going to try to do some more collaborations. There's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to work for you, for the community. Most of you know that I'm a travel advisor, so I'm still here. We've been doing Expedia for almost 6 years now. I think we're in year 5, going on 6. So it's been an amazing journey. And I'm definitely thankful for all of not only my clients, but you guys as a community. We might not be like a huge community, but I know and I have faith that our community will continue to grow. And I'm super happy of what 2026 is going to bring. If you guys have any questions about cruise, if there is something you want me to talk about, send me a text message, email me and say, hey, I'm interested in hearing about this, that, or whatever. And I will make sure that I bring it to the show. We have talked about travel protection. Today we talked about theme cruising. I try to talk about all sorts of different themes or topics that you guys might be interested in. But if there's something specifically that you want to know, definitely, send me a message or send me a message on Facebook, on Instagram, and I have TikTok, or an email, and let me know. For those of you that follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, starting next week, I'm going to be posting more there. I'm trying to, grow not only the YouTube community, but also the Instagram, the Facebook. I think on Facebook, we're almost reaching 500 in the community there. And, the traction is starting to pick up a little bit, which is a good thing. So I'm looking forward to 2026. We're going to do a whole lot, hopefully with the new name as Travel Adventures, as we continue on our adventures. Is going to be amazing. I think the name is going to help the channel quite a bit. And I'm hoping that as we put out our vlogs, that you guys are enjoying it. And if there's something that you see that I can improve, or something that you might want me to add on there, please let me know. And I'll be more than happy to, implement that and add it onto the vlogs. I'm very open to any suggestions that you guys might have. I have a team of people that help me out with this. And we, every time we try to strive a little bit for the best and better ourselves as we go. Hello, Miss M. Thank you so much for being here today. How are you? Hopefully you're back from work and not too tired this evening. But yeah, guys, we have another 10 minutes. So what you guys got going on? What's going on in the community? Anybody traveling anytime soon? Anybody doing anything special? I know that the Queen of Disney is going on a Disney cruise at the end of the year. She always does one at the end of the year. I'm looking forward to, I have a lot of cruise adventures this year. So we have a lot of travel adventures for sure this year. So it's going to be a lot of fun to travel and to see new things. Like I said, we have the group cruise for MSC. If you're interested in that one, I am going to have another group cruise. That one is going to be for 2028, and it's going to be on a celebrity cruise, and it's going out of Athens. I haven't yet planned it out yet, but it is coming. I always like to have it ahead of time to give people plenty of time for the deposit and to be able to make payments. Is that what you want to do? And go from there. So yeah, look, everybody's like, hello, do ship tours on MSC. I haven't. I'm going to be going to Grandiosa, Dave. I'm I got to talk to my business manager. I know she just did one this past either yesterday, the day before yesterday. I got to check with her. When is she doing another one? But I'm going to be doing a ship tour on the Grandiosa. I know that Grandiosa is new for us here in Port Canaveral. And I want to see that ship. That ship looks beautiful. And it's a little bit bigger than the seashore. I know that the seaside was moved to Miami, and then the seascape it went to Galveston. So, you're going on February. Oh, that's awesome. What date in February are you going? If send it to me. I can check to see if she's able to go on that same day, because I know BDMs do them on different dates. I can check with her and maybe we can meet up, and afterwards maybe we can have some lunch or something. So that's a really cool. That would be kind of cool to see. So you're going on February 7th. That would be kind of cool. I know the MSC Grandiosa is nice. I'm looking forward. I'm actually going on the World America on April of this year. So I don't know how many of you guys will be in World America, but we're doing the anchor there. It's our conference. So it's going to be on World America. So I'm actually looking forward to that. I get to see a lot of my friends and get to actually talk to a whole lot of, and do a lot of networking on that one. Besides the Margaritaville Islander cruise that I have next month, which I'm actually really interested on checking it out. I've heard so many great things about it. I heard that it's better than the one in Palm Beach. So I'm actually looking forward to the Margaritaville Islander. Of course, we're going to vlog it, and already trying to make some plans for that cruise. I know there's a lot of ship tours, but I always like to do a ship tour just to have it in our records that, we did one. So I think from that one, we're going to be having a ship tour. And then whatever happens, we're going to actually be going to a new port. We're going to Cozumel and Progreso. I've never been to Progreso, so looking forward to that new port and see what there is all to see in that port and understand and learn to bring it out to you guys. But I'm more than anything, I'm actually looking forward to the ship. I've heard so many great things, some good, some not so good. So I want to go check it out, try the food, maybe try some specialty dining and see what it's all about. So I think we actually have an ocean view cabin on that one. So thank you, Margaritaville, for the cabin. They actually gifted us a cabin on the Islander, and I can't wait to check it out. Check it out and see all the Margaritaville things, because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? So we got to check it out. So that's going to be a great adventure. Looking forward to it within the next couple of weeks. I think we're leaving beginning of February. I have to check. I haven't even checked in, so I got to go in and check in. So I got to still do that. Hopefully this week I get to check in and do all of that. And the port is here in Tampa. So from my house to the port of Tampa, it's probably like maybe 15 minutes away. So it's not that far. It's a hot skip and a cruise, if you can say that. Definitely have to put something behind you. Yes. You don't understand. This is like bare walls. It's driving me insane. But the problem is that I ordered some stuff and it's in back order. I ordered it since like November and it's in back order. So, and I don't want to do something different because it's a cool vision, what I got going on. So I'm going to stick with it. So hopefully soon we're going to get to have all the stuff. Actually, I have here in my desk some of the stuff that is going on my back wall. See, I have something from Paris. My husband, Martin, got me that the other day. And I'm like, hey, how are you living and cooking? Hello, how are you? Nice to see you again on the show. Kisses to you. Thank you so much for being here. So yeah, Martine got me that little Paris. It's going to go back there somewhere. I'm going to do some shelving. I'm going to do a little bit something different so you guys get to see more of the wall. I'm going to be pushed more further and you guys get to see more of the wall. It's going to be a little cool backdrop. You guys are going to see. We have bought a lot of really cool things for it. on there. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually ordering some Lego that is going to go back there because there's something that I found on Lego that I really liked, and you can put it on the backdrop. So that's coming. We have to build it and all of that stuff, obviously. But it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully, you guys enjoy. I'm just trying to do something different and new, something more unique, more travel. The sign for travel adventures is being made by my daughter in Missouri, so she has to get it all done. She's painting it and all of that stuff, so it's going to be really, really cool. So, but yeah, guys, it's just amazing how you start building the community, and then whatever, at least whatever I do thinking about you guys, what you guys would like to see, the things, and but when it comes to that wall, it's all about travel, guys. It's going to be all about travel because that's what we do. We travel, we cruise, and we repeat it. Oh, that's a nice thing. Travel, we cruise, and repeat. So, but yeah, Warmstrong. Hey, Bill. Thank you so much for being here, sir. How are you? Bill has been putting some really cool stuff out there. If you guys don't know Bill, go check him out. Really cool person. I actually met him one time, and hopefully we'll meet again sometime soon. But yeah, he's putting out some good stuff out there. So check out his channel. Like everybody, we're all trying to grow the channel. So it's going to be fun and fantastic. We're going to have a great year. I wish all of my YouTube friends out there that have a channel to have an amazing 2026. This year, we're going to rock this year till the end, till the end. So yeah, guys, so hopefully you guys enjoy the show today. I already commented on the video today that I saw. Good. I'm interested in that Chris Jericho cruise. I know, right, Bill? They have some crazy cruise out there. Like I said, I'm interested in the Hallmark one. I would like the Hallmark one and maybe one of those 80s cruise to try it out. But that Chris Jericho, that one sounds good. That one sounds good too. So maybe you can check that out and vlog it and see how you enjoy it. I don't know about the other ones because I'm not a rock person like that. Um, but if you got to do what you got to do for the love of work, then you got to do it, to bring it out there to you guys. Maybe we could do something like that. Maybe we could do a theme cruise and vlog it so that you guys can see what it's all about. We'll be cruising to Jamaica soon. Awesome. That is awesome. Jamaica is beautiful. I love going to Jamaica, especially to eat the cocoa bread. Oh my God, I miss some cocoa bread from Jamaica. But yeah, guys, thank you guys all for being here today. I love you guys all to the moon and back. Please stay safe, guys. I will see you again tomorrow on Across the Wave. We're going to be here with the show, and we're going to the port of Bermuda tomorrow. If you're interested into knowing a little bit about Bermuda, come back tomorrow at 8 p.m. And for those of you that came in new, check out my my vlogs from Europe. I also want to check. I want to put this a second time for those people that came in new. Check this out.
Good afternoon, everybody. We've got an exciting group cruise announcement for you. This time around, it's going to be a very special occasion, as we have managed to get an invite to the inaugural sailing of the one and only MSC World Atlantic. This time around, we'll be sailing out from Port Canaveral in Orlando, Florida on November 13th, 2027. From there, the ship will be docking at Nassau in the Bahamas on the 14th and MSC's private Ocean Cay Marine Reserve on the 15th. After that, there'll be a relaxing day at sea where you can be one of the first people to explore this lovely new ship. On the 17th, they'll be docking in Cozumel, Mexico, followed by Costa Maya in Mexico on the 18th. From there, a single day at sea will be taking you back to Orlando to conclude the inaugural sailing. Be sure to book your cabins quick, as inaugurals like this tend to sell out really fast. You can contact us at jagonzalez@expediacruises.com or call us directly at 813-608-2935. We hope to see you on board with us.
That's right. We hope to see you on board with us. This is one of our hostess cruise. So I will see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Love you guys. Hasta luego. Bye bye.